So this is an Elddis Chatsworth 462. I'm just going to take you around the caravan and show you how it operates. The hookup procedure we show you on the sides while you're here. And we've also got a secondary video if you ever have a problem with that. In the front you've got gas bottles with your gas valve on top. It is actually reverse thread on the gold nut that you can see there, so you need to turn the thread the opposite way to unscrew it. On this side of the van, as you can see, you've got your water pump connected up into the side of the van, which just pushes in and slides out the side of the van, and then your aqua roll with your water pump into it. Coming along a bit further, you've got your battery box with your battery on board, and a mains power lead coming in the side with your motor mover power switch behind it. And just in front of that, you've actually got the leg wind down point, so that goes up. That helps the leg go up or down when you wind it in. Side of the van, you've got the fridge vents, so one takes in a bit of cool air, one blows out a bit of warm air. You've then got the toilet locker on the side of the van, so in here you put 3.5 litres of water for the flush tank and a cap full of the pink fluid. And then at the bottom you've got your toilet cassette, which as you can see you pull out by putting the handle up and pulling it towards you. Waste comes out of this here, so you turn the cap round, remove the cap, and then you've got a pressure relief on the back as well, so when you're tipping the waste away it doesn't spit and splatter back at you. In there you put 1 litre of water and the cap full of blue fluid. Down the side of the van you've got your grey waste pipes coming out the side of the van, so that's your waste from your sink, shower and sink in the kitchen. We'll get you some waste pipes to go into there. Back of the caravan you've got wind down legs on each side, as you can see, and again they wind down with the leg winder. Down this side of the van you have a hot air vent that comes through into your awning. If you've got an awning for the van, the air will come out through here. And then you've got your storage locker at the front of the van for underneath the seating at the front, and then your barbecue gas point, and again your leg winder at the bottom there on the left hand side. Coming inside the van, you've got your main control panel for the caravan somewhere. So on the control panel, as you come in the door, you've got your master power switch. So when you flick this on, the lighting will come on inside the van and the power to the control screens. And then you've got your light switch on the side here, and then your extra lights in the back of the van and the bathroom on this switch here. To fill the water system on this particular caravan, we've already got the aqua roll connected on the outside of the van, as you've seen. You go underneath the seat on the far side of the caravan. And we're going to be looking for the yellow drain down valve, which you can see just here. So to drain the water, you're going to turn this valve around this way. To fill it, you're going to have the valve in the position it's in now. To drain it, as I said, you flick it round so the yellow handle is pointing towards you. And to fill the system, you'd come over to your taps on board on the caravan. So the sink tap would come to first. You'd turn the tap to the hot side and turn the tap on. And you'd also do the same in the shower and bathroom. As you can see, tap on. In the bathroom, in the shower, you'd also turn the tap on in there also. Next thing you do is you come up to the control panel on the screen. And when this clears up, you'll be able to turn on the water pump just here. So the pump is now ready, and you'll notice when I do that, water will start coming from the taps. Now to start with, it's going to spit and splatter slightly until it gets the air out of the system, and you'd carry on running the taps so the water is running as it is now continuously. What you do at that point is you'd shut off all the taps, and in the sink, also in the bathroom and the shower one, which you would do at that point. And once the water system's full, you can come to the control panel above the door and you can turn on your water heating. So just here you've got eco, so the water will start warming up on eco setting. You'd then put it on to 3.3 amps if you wanted the water heating on boost, and if it was a winter's day you'd put it onto this one here, which will keep the system from freezing. So you've got eco, which you'd need to have on the same as the 3.3 here, but you can have it on eco setting, or if that's off, that'll be on the hottest water setting. If you want it to not freeze during the winter, or when you're out during the winter, you'd have this on just here. And then if you want to put a timed boost on, so if you want to boost the hot water while you're showering, you can put it on here, and as you can see it puts it onto a 30-minute boost at 6.5 amps. If you want to run the heating or hot water system on gas, you simply hit the gas button here and that will warm the system up for half an hour on the gas. To warm the Caravan, you've got your option here of 2.9 amps, 5.7 or 11.3. It will depend on what Caravan site you're on, to which one of these you'll be able to set it to, and you would have to ask the Caravan site what power setting you are able to run on that particular site. If you want to use gas and electric at the same time, you can do that by clicking here. And if you want to use gas on its own, you can also do that at the top here. If it fails to ignite, it will come up on the screen letting you know. For the room heating, you've got a down or up temperature setting here, and then you've got your option to just run your fan and a bit of cool air through the van on this button just here. So you've got your fan, then cool air on its own. If you want the water, if you want it hot, then you can turn it up or down on this control panel just here. Oh, sorry, go back. At the bottom here, you've got your timed boost, as you can see, and on this side it gives you your battery voltage for the battery on board the van. The microwave is an eco microwave, so it is turned on at the moment, but just to get it to come back on, to wake itself up, you have to press the eco button on the right hand side of the control just here, and that will wake up the control panel. To operate the fridge, you've got power on, as you can see just here. At the moment it's trying to ignite on gas. It will self-ignite on gas when the gas bottle is turned on. If it ever fails to ignite, the flame symbol here will start flashing, and it will start flashing a warning light on this end also. If you want to run the fridge on 240 volt, you can select that here, and you can control the temperature of the fridge on gas or electric on this button here. If you're towing down the road and you want to use the fridge as a cool box, so you can chill the beers and wine ready for when you arrive on site, you can hit the 12 volt button here, and that will actually chill the fridge as a cool box. At the moment it's warning me there's no car connected, as you can see, to the front of the Caravan. So at the moment there is no power going to the, or there's no 12 volt power going to the fridge from the vehicle you're towing with. Turn the fridge off, you press and hold the power button, and that will turn the power off to the fridge. To set the bed up, very simple to do. You pull the rail out here from the front, and you pull it all the way along and lock it over the tab on each side. And then the cushions that you see on either side of the van, these cushions here with this hump part here, are actually the pieces that make the bed up itself. But the piece here on the outside you'd put into the centre where I'm stood at the moment when you got the bed slats out, and the hump section here you'd turn around to the outside so it wasn't underneath the base of your back. If you have any further questions on this Caravan, please do give us a call here at the Caravan Company, and we'll do all we can to assist you. Thank you very much. Bye bye.